Are you ready to discover the keys to financial independence and prosperity? Then watch this video to the end and you will learn how to accumulate, save and increase your money. Once upon a time, in the forest there lived a little smart squirrel named Bella. She was known for her wisdom and care for the forest. Bella noticed the forest resources are not always used wisely and decided to teach forest children how to save and use the resource wisely. She began her lesson with nuts, which were very important to the inhabitants of the forest. One fine day, Bella gathered all the forest children around her and began to tell them about the importance of collecting and saving nuts. She explained that nuts are not only tasty and healthy snacks, but also a valuable resource that can be used in many ways. Bella told the children that the collected nuts can be harvested and stored for tasty and nutritious snacks throughout the winter. She showed them how to choose the right nuts, only the ripe ones, so that they are tasty and healthy. Nuts, Bella continued, can be used for barter and for sale. Children can trade their nuts for whatever they need. It could be other food, clothes, or other items that they really need. Bella also told the children that nuts can be sold. They can change their nuts for money, which will be useful for realizing their dreams and buying the right things or services. Bella has completed her lesson, emphasizing the importance of conserving and saving nuts to not only meet their needs but also preserve forest resources for future generations. She taught the children to be responsible and not to harm the trees that grow nuts during their collection. All the children listened to Bella with attention and admiration. They realized that saving nuts is not only a healthy and tasty activity, but also a way to learn how to manage resources wisely and take care of the forest. After Bella told the children about the importance of saving nuts, she decided to hold a special event in the forest clearing, a fair. She invited all the forest dwellers and invited the children to sell or exchange their nuts for something else. The fair was organized with wide variety of goods and services. Bella prepared tables for the children to display their nuts for sale. She also invited all the inhabitants of the forest who offered the goods and services, which can be exchanged for nuts. The children happily participate in the fair. They put the nuts up for sale and choose what they want to trade. Bella closely followed the process and helped the children to make the right choice. During the fair, Bella stressed the importance of saving resources competently. She reminded children that if they save one nut a day, over time they will have a whole basket of nuts. But if they eat all the nuts at once, then the very next day they will be hungry. Bella conveyed a simple truth to the children: kindness, economy, and competent use of resources will lead them to their dream. She showed that when we know how to save and not spend everything at once, we can achieve more and satisfy our desires. The children listened to Bella with attention and understood that saving is not only a concern for resources, but also a way to achieve their goals. They saw examples of other inhabitants of the forest who offered their goods and services at the fair, and understood that saving and sharing could help them get what they needed. After the fair and the forest clearing, the children began thinking about saving and preserving not only nuts, but also other forest resources, such as berries, mushrooms, and cones. They realized that the same principles of economy and wise use can be applied in other areas of their lives. The children decided to hold their own little fair where they could exchange berries, mushrooms, and cones. They invite all the forest dwellers to show them how to save money and use this resource wisely. Bella was proud of her students. They show that they learn to apply the principles of economy and wise use not only on the example of nuts, but also on other resources. She supports them and reminds them that if they want to achieve their dreams, they need to take small steps in this direction. The children realize that if they dream is something, then thanks to small steps or the ability to save and the resource wisely, they can come to your dream. They realize that every day, by taking small steps, they get closer to their goal and can achieve what they want.